Morning. Sorry, I'm 1 minute late. I'm sorry. Luna's been in knobhead. That's why I'm late. She's ringing the bell to go out this morning. Every time I take her out, she's like, "No, I just want to play." So I had to put her out in the garden on her own, with him inside screeching at the door, wanting to get out. Her just wandering around and sniffing every inch of the garden, going, "Where's the best place to do a crap?" Anyway, she did it. We're here. We're done. Sorted. How are you? It's Friday. Yes. What, are you coming for a cuddle? Come on then, Steph. Go on. Come in, come on. How you doing? Morning, Colston. You're lurking. Are you travelling? Are you driving? And where are you going to today, Mr. Lurker? Good morning, Peter. Long time no see. How you doing? Yes, I'm well. I am dressed, as you can see, but I'm just cold. I'm a bit cold this morning. And I refuse to put the heating on, so I always put my dressing gown on when I'm a bit cold. Saves the pennies, doesn't it? Seeing gas prices, mind you, we are on a fixed rate, but seeing gas prices are rising. Yeah, are you driving around Bristol? Oh, I see. Morning, Steve. How you doing? Are you golfing this afternoon? It's quite nice. When I say it's quite nice here today, it's dry. It's blue skies, but it's frosty as hell. It's a bit chilly out there this morning. So it is good golfing weather, but I imagine parts of the course might be a little bit boggy, like where the frost, like where it's defrosting and stuff. But, at least if you can get out, get out. So we're golfing tomorrow morning. We've got the grandchildren tonight. We've got them overnight. There's a little treat for them. What are you doing, sir? We're dropping them off at football in the morning. And then we are going to golf at 11:30 tomorrow. So we're going to hopefully have a decent round. I think there's only 9 holes open. I think we might just carry. And Sunday we're going filming with Debbie in Kent again. So we should be able to get some footage on Sunday. I have got a film that we went out filming last weekend, and it was a bit grotty weather. But we managed to get 3 holes done. Seriously, Seb, what is wrong with you this morning? Either come and sit down a minute or don't. What was I saying? Yeah, last Sunday we did some filming. I got 4 holes filmed, but the camera went a bit funny, so I've lost a few bits at the start of the film. So I need to edit it, and I need to sort of put something in just to kind of pick it up halfway down the 10th, which is the first hole that we did. So it's fine. I just need to come up with something a little bit, well, probably not creative because I'm not very creative, but I need to put something at the beginning of the vlog saying, whoops, mental note, don't do this, what I did again. So, Peter, you're well, but love to come see you. Ah, thanks, Peter. Nice to see you again. It's been ages. Hope this new year is going well for you. I don't think we've seen you this year, have we? Morning, Pimmy. How we doing? Oh, yeah, golf yesterday. 44 for 9 holes. That's not bad. Not bad going at all. All packed ready for Spain on Sunday. So we're not chewing that, are we? No, we're not. I know you think you are, but you're not. Sunshine. So what time do you fly? And how long are you going for, Steve? I mean, I would say I'm jealous. I am a little bit jealous because you're going this weekend, but we've only got 1 more week to go. And then we fly out to sunnier climates. So excited. Can't wait. Cannot wait to get on that big bird in the sky. Yay. A week in Portugal, and you're going to Grandma's for the week. You are. He stares at me. I'm going to Grandma's. Yeah. They do like going to Grandma's house. You get spoilt, don't you? Get spoilt. I mean, you get spoilt enough here, but you get spoilt properly at Grandma's. You're not going today, mate. No, you're not going today. You sat on the bed now. They're like, oh, are we going to Grandma's house? No, we're going next week. Go next week. Both going. Oh dear. Lay down then. Lay down. Good boy. Good girl. 6:55 Sunday for 2 whole weeks. So you'll be back about the same time as we come back then. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. Actually, just reminded me I need to get some. I did write it down. Some GoPro batteries. I'm sure I'll be fine. I've got 228 gig memory cards, so I'm sure I'll be fine. That's not very nice, Pimmy. Hope it rains on you. That is not very nice at all. You're mean. That's what you are. Or jealous, one of the two. I go with the latter. In fact, we're both mean and jealous, actually. So what we ought to do today, are we working today? Obviously, if you're retired, you're not working today. But for those that aren't retired, are you working today? Colson's driving around Bristol, so I'm assuming he's working. Pimmy, I'm assuming you're on a break. In fact, it's probably your lunchtime, isn't it? Some of the times that you start. No chance Pimmy forecast is. In fact, I'm going to have a look, see what the forecast is when we arrive in Portugal. What did you say yours is? I've not said what yours is. You're working in the yard today. Do you still start early when you start in the yard then? Are you still like a 3 o'clock, stupid o'clock in the morning start when you're in there? Or is it what we class as a normal person? Let's just have a look. Weather Portugal. Oh, I don't want to register. Right, menu. Albufeira. So the minute in Albufeira today is 13 degrees. Rising to 16 degrees next week. Oh, the week we get there, it's scheduled to be 17 degrees. I mean, it's not red hot, but it's sunny and it's better than this. It's like 0 degrees. I would take that every day a week. In fact, at night time, it's 9 degrees, which is still warmer than it is here during the day. I'm going to fry, aren't I? Oh, I'm going to fry. Still, happy days. I've got my COVID test booked for going out. I've got my COVID test here in the house for coming back. So I'm very organised. I've got my new GHIC card, which I'll tell you about in a minute. Morning, Mr. Speak. How are you doing? You're driving around Birmingham. Oh, 4 a.m. start. Oh, that's... So do you still finish like 2 o'clock then, Pimmy? I hope it snows in Portugal. Your leader's going to Portugal. You hope it snows on him? Or do you just hope that a snow cloud follows me around and that's it, nobody else? Don't answer that. Do not answer that. So for those that used to travel, when we were in the EU, we had an EHIC card, which is a European Health Insurance card. And it basically means that you get access to the GP services and stuff and pay whatever the locals pay. So like if people come into England and they've got an EHIC card, they don't pay for the GP and hospital services because obviously we don't pay. So because we're not in the EU anymore, this is a top tip for anyone that's travelling to anywhere in the EU or Switzerland, it says. Register for a GHIC card, which is a global health insurance card, not a European health insurance card. So it's exactly the same thing. It gets you, I know you've got travel insurance, but your travel insurance, if you're going to the doctors for, I don't know, you need some antibiotics for something, you wouldn't claim on your health insurance, would you? You'd just go to the local GP, but they might charge you. So if you've got a global health insurance card, if it's free for the locals, it'd be free for you. If whatever they pay, you pay. You don't get stung because you're a traveller, a visitor to the country. So there you go. Top tip for anyone: get a GHIC card. It lasts for 5 years, same as the EHIC card does. So even if you're not planning on going on holiday just yet, it's well worth getting a GHIC card because then at least you've got it for 5 years. It's quite funky actually. It's got the Union Jack on it as well. It's quite funky, this one. So yeah, today's top tip. If you're travelling anytime in the next 5 years, get a G-Hick. Okay, hope the airline loses your bag. That's not very nice because it'll be your leader's clothes in it. I'm taking 2 suitcases. I always split the stuff in the suitcases. Half of my stuff in one and half in the other, and half in Neil's in one. So in the event that one of the bags does go missing, we've still got some clothes in the other bag till it turns up. Another top tip: split your clothes. Don't have one on one. Get Sevy, get off her. He wasn't trying to hump her there. In fact, I hope he wasn't trying to hump her. Stop. Will you just lay down, kids? People don't want to see you being stupid. Lay down. Come on, lay down then. Good girl. Enjoy the golf. Absolutely. It is a swizz with golf clubs, isn't it? How much they cost to put them on the plane. So obviously we've got the problem. The downside is, when both of you golf, everything's twice as much. So obviously there's 2 lots of golf clubs to go on holiday. If we're going to go on a golf trip somewhere, it's twice as much. It just costs a fortune. But hey ho, what can you do? I just need to respond to this message. I've asked. I might go and get a pedicure next week before I go on holiday. Proper treat myself. Hang on, I'm still with you. Oh, you bought a new GPS unit, Garmin G80. How many is that you've got now, Steve? Well, is that about 4 in your bag you've got now? Oh, Jeff, good morning. How's your daughter? Hoping she's better. Oh, you're hiring clubs. That's a bargain, that, Steve. But we always said if we're going to be playing more than 2 rounds of golf, it's worthwhile. Because wherever we've been, you hire it per game, not for the whole duration, and it's normally about $20 or whatever it is, €20 to hire your clubs for the day. So if you're going to be playing more than 2 or 3 rounds, it's worth taking your own. But that's not bad for a full 2 weeks. €69, not bad at all. The other downside is if the clubs that you're not used to, and you have a crap round of golf, you can kind of totally blame the clubs. That's what I'd do. I don't know how to hit these ones. They're not the same as mine. I only one now. You got your watch and your scope. I see. So the other one just spares in case clowns like me rock up and we ain't got one. I need to start remembering to take my shot scope everywhere. I always forget because I've got used to not wearing a watch. I always used to go nowhere without a watch. It was like, oh my god, I feel naked without a watch. But over years, I've just kind of got used to not wearing one, and now it's like I feel weird wearing one. So that's why I forget my shot scope sometimes. Oh, good. She's doing okay. Good. Well, probably won't be right for a while, but at least she's doing okay. She's on the right path, which is fantastic news. Morning, Craig. How are you doing? Is it your break at work as well? Good morning, Jeff. Jeff, I've got Jeff above you. Good morning, Graham. The price up the total cost of a budget golf holiday for 4 people. That's not bad. And whereabouts is that? Is that somewhere local to you, as in so you don't have to pay for flights, or is that including a budget flight as well? Oh, it's the pyramid. I did not know that. Well, there you go. Every day's a school day. That might be worth doing when we go to Vegas, actually. Hiring some clubs when we get there. No, I'm taking my own. I'm used to mine. I like mine. Yeah, catch you later, Steve. We'll be probably doing a couple of coffee mornings next week, but obviously the week after we won't. I might do the occasional ad hoc go live, depending on what we're doing. Sevi, leave it. Leave it. Good boy. Come on. Yeah, I might do the occasional go live while we're in Portugal in the mornings, depending on what we're doing. If we're on the range, go and say hello to some people. But we won't be doing a coffee morning or such that week. We might be too hungover for a start. Just having a cholesterol sandwich as it's Friday. Does that mean it's like a full bacon, sausage and egg sandwich? Fat Tack Friday. Do people still say Friday's Poets' Day as well? Is that still a thing? Does everyone know what a Poets' Day is? I'm waiting for someone to type. Somebody must be typing that, surely. Oh, the flight's from Manchester. All right, okay. And where is that? Exactly, Craig. Do we normally do that then? Is that a thing still? I mean, working from home every day is one of them days for me. But you know. So Graham, whereabouts is that staying? That's staying like sort of local to one of the courses then, or are they all fairly close to each other? Fish shop Friday, yeah. It used to be a religious thing, isn't it? Fish on Fridays is a religious thing. Because I know when Neil went to when he was at school, he went to a Catholic school, and they always used to have fish on Fridays at school, I believe he said. And then, of course, when they weren't at school, they had fish on Fridays at home. And maybe that's why you don't eat a lot of fish now. Maybe it was overfished. You'll eat fish and chips from the chippy, but you know, you don't really eat a lot apart from that. Foot down Friday for you. So, Pimmy, when you say foot down Friday, do you mean you try and put your foot down with Galen and it never works? Because I'd pay good money to see you try and do that. I think you'd be put straight in your place. You know it. Morning, Ian. How are you doing? Half day Friday. Are you getting excited for a week on Monday? Or when do you fly? Tuesday? Monday, Tuesday? And will you be having any other time off next week? Are you having a half day next week as well? Ready to get packed and sorted, ready for you? Excited. I always get home quicker, Peter, being the doing the working at home thing is great. And one thing I do like about working from home is the fact that I've got it separate to the rest. When I say separate, it's behind a door. I've got my desk set up in a room, so I can just like shut the door on an evening and go away. So I'm not like working and living in the same area. Like if I've had the laptop at the dining room table like I used to, it's like constantly at work. Whereas at least here, I can shut the door on it and it's like, go away, work. Get the run done early and dart home. Yeah, exactly. She knows who is boss, Pimmy. She is. We all know who's the boss. She is. Don't you try and con us. Sevi, will you stop being a tit? Stop it. Stop it. So we a back chat as well. Fetch it. Fetch. Fetch. Costa del Sol. So Lefinka. All right, okay. And what sort of time's that to go then, Graham? As in what sort of time of year? Because obviously I'm guessing summer flights will be cheaper, more expensive than non-summer flights, and school holiday flights will be more expensive than non-school holiday flights. Getting there, working up to next Saturday. Ooh. Is it Tuesday you fly, isn't it, Ian? Sevi, will you leave the boxes alone? I swear to God. Sevi! Lay down. Thank you. So you can do as he's told sometimes. He just lay down. Luna, lay down. Lay down. She looks like a right scrag end. Touche, Peter. Touche. that was good. I'd expect Neil to come out with something like that. Well done, Peter. Well, I can't say to Seven, I'm going to rip your nuts off because I've already done that. So I've got to, I'm going to improvise. Oh, dear. You know, when I say something, I don't really realise, and then he's got to put very good, Peter. Well done. Oh, dear. Tuesday around about 11 p.m. So we'll not see you until Wednesday then. So we'll probably need to sort out playing golf either Wednesday or Thursday. I don't think I'm playing with Neil on either Wednesday or Thursday. So maybe it's one day play with Neil and the next day play with me. Because I think I don't know the actual pairings yet, but I suspect that maybe the Friday will be me, Barlow, Liam, and Kerry because captains and vices, and then on the Saturday they'll play with the other vices. And I think I've got a suspicion that on the Saturday it'll be me and Neil. Sorry, me and Kerry's husband versus Kerry and Neil, because her husband's on my team and Neil's on her team. So I think that's what they're going to do. I don't know for sure, but I've got my suspicions. So that's the only time I'll be playing with Neil. I think during the week is on the Saturday or whatever day around they do it, Friday or Saturday. So maybe just play with Neil on Wednesday and play with me on Thursday. Ian? Sounds like a plan. So I've got to play with Kim Hammerman as well. Again, played with him last time. He's like, I hope to get riding golf with you again. Of course you can, Kim. Of course you can. Costa Blanca, not Sol. Ah, right, yeah, okay. Well, it's all Costa to me. It's all beach to me. Sun. Is it Costa? What's Sol is sun, isn't it? And Blanca's beach. So what's Costa? What's the Costa mean in Spanish? Is it coast? Coast of the sun and coast of the beach, is it? Is that what it means? I don't know. I could be talking out my backside here. I don't do Spanish. Thanks, Peter. It's good to smile. It releases good endorphins. It makes you feel happy. Smiling is good for you. It helps when you've got people to make you smile, doesn't it? 100%. What do you mean, Pimmy? A lot? Are you being rude to me there, as in like mean? Are you picking on me? Stop picking on me. I'll set Wayne on you. I'll tell my mate Wayne to whoop your ass at golf again next time. Totally gonna happen. Gonna whoop your ass. So I'm guessing Neil is busy today. Oh, cost a lot. Funny. Wow. I can imagine Pimmy's look at his phone and giggling now. Yes, Big Betty. You leave my big Wayne alone. Yeah, I reckon Neil's busy today because he's not popped onto the chat to say hello. So I think he's probably busy at work for a change. It is his first week back after all, so he's got God knows what sort of hell to deal with. White coast, of course it is. Of course, Costa's coast and Blanca's white. Oh dear. So the sun coast and the white coast. Okay, yeah, but every day's a school day, people. Today's been an education for me. White Coast. Okay, bang. Yeah, got it. Noted it. So you only play with lower handicap players, but you could make an exception. Well, you'll have to, wouldn't you, if you want to play with me and Neil? Because you're a shit out of luck there. He's still on 36 because we've not been playing and putting handicap cards in for England golf because we've not been anywhere. I'm on 23 at the minute. Neil's got a lesson actually the 2 days before we fly out as well. So I fully expect him to be hitting some decent shots while we're away because when he comes out of his lessons, he's normally getting back because he's getting back on track. And if you've seen the latest video, you've seen he's creaming his 3-wood. Absolutely, not all the time, but more often than not, he's creaming his 3-wood. And he's putting for fun, so you can pack that in. I've got a lesson on Wednesday next week, another lesson. So hopefully I can start the progression towards 18 handicap by end of season. Or less. But nice if it could be less. Would be nice. Be nice if I could actually play to it. Well, I know you're kidding. I know. Because you're definitely shit out of luck. In fact, I don't actually know what the split of handicaps are, to be fair, with people turning up. So I don't know. Better beaches where you are. We'll come to your neck of the woods then. Yeah, they would, wouldn't they, pay me? I think on Sunday when we go over, I think we might. I mean, I don't think we sort of know what we're going to do, but I've sort of thrown around the idea of doing a few different Texas Scramble matches. So we've got Kent and Debbie against me and Neil. Me and Kent against Debbie and Neil. And me and Debbie against Neil and Kent. So, see if we can get some wins in there. Yeah, catch you later, Ian. We'll speak to you next week, hopefully. Then we'll be seeing you the week after. Exciting. Don't forget to take your duty free. In fact, there's an Aldi nearby, so just get an Aldi. Get Aldi, it's cheaper. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get about three vlogs filmed on Sunday. I've got a video going out this Sunday. If I can do that filming with Kent and Debbie, I can get 2 or 3 weeks banked up. So at least when I get back from Portugal, I've got a bit of breathing room to get some editing done when I get back. So when we're actually away, might not necessarily do any match play, depending on who's playing and how long it takes. But we're going to sort of film people doing some shots and just kind of get the vibe of what's going on and who's who, and you know, we can take you on the range and sort of say hello to a few people and see what clowns we can get jumping out. See if Blue Man appears this time. And see if we can find Ronnie Rooster. More to the point, see if Ronnie Rooster rocks up. See if we can finally reveal his identity. Or her identity. Let's not be gender specific here. Let's be open to suggestions, shall we say? What time is it? Right, 11 o'clock. 30 minutes is up. In fact, I need to go to 1 minute past the next 30 minutes, so I need to start getting ready now. I need to try and keep these coffee mornings to 30 minutes, and then it doesn't take too much time out of the day, and then I don't have to stop on for later tonight to compensate and stuff. I'm going to get my nails on tonight as well. These holiday nails, the Christmas nails. Look at my little gonk. He's going today. So I've got my golf holiday nails to do. So you'll see them next week. Exciting stuff. We'll see what she comes about. I know I sort of told her what I think I want doing, so we'll see how she gets on. Amazing, no doubt. So anyway, take care, everyone. Have a good weekend, and I will catch up with you next week on a coffee morning. I'll try and do 2 or 3 next week because we're not going to be here for a while. So maybe it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that. I'll see. We'll play it by ear. I'll try and come on Monday anyway, so obviously catch up over the weekend. So take care. Stay safe. Oh, Wayne's just come on, just about to leave. Typical, late to a party. So hi Wayne and bye Wayne. I'm just going. I've been on for half an hour. I need to go. I need to go back to work. Betty's in the room. It wasn't you that's made me go, no. Right, I'm going. I'm going to get some work done. Catch you later. Have a good weekend. See you later.